Okay.
Alright, and I just set us as live. Yeah, if you look on Twitch, you can see it's a nice setup now.
Okay. Well, I'll look in a minute.
It's fancy. Put some work into it today. So welcome all of no people who are here. I'm glad to have all of you not here.
Pretty much. Hello to the 2 people watching the VOD.
There you go.
We appreciate you nonetheless.
Yes, you could be doing anything with your time and you're choosing to do those things.
Watch the VOD. Or YouTube if I ever decide to edit this.
Yeah, good luck, because you're missing the audio for the last, like, 45 minutes from the first one. Well, my audio. Every other audio's fine.
Why? Did it get muted?
No, just for some reason my mic stopped transmitting.
Yeah.
So,
Weird.
but it recorded you guys and everything else. And you could hear me.
Well, I mean, I'll use my power of editing to make it look like it was intentional for you not speaking.
There you go. I mean, luckily it was mostly just the combat, so I mean, that's probably a part that you would slim down anyways.
Not playing Oster right now, I swear. On nothing.
Are you sure about that?
I swear I'm not streaming at the Discord.
Yo, PGA, what's up? How you doing? We got the music running now, too.
Oh, shoot.
PGA's here, we got one person here!
Yeah!
So, we'll probably get started while we wait for Alvin. He can stay in the inn for now. So, to set the stage, you have figured, well, there's a lot of people that seem to be religious culty. You've just killed, I believe, 4 people and 1 ran off.
Yeah,
so
one got his balls crushed by my hammer, so that's some good shit.
Yup.
He ain't having kids anytime soon.
No.
I'm making sure this cult doesn't grow one ball sack at a time.
The,
I hope you guys get feedback, by the way, from my audio.
Will do. We do have, the innkeeper and the, barmaid, hiding in the back of the tavern. And Naxxus is, he doesn't know who he is. He's obviously a dragon thingy-majig, but he has no memories. Balrock is a dwarf who's very religiously into the Forge God. And Alvin's an investigator dragon thing.
You show some respect, that's more than you're talking about.
Yo, thank you, Matt.
Through this wall and smash your balls.
That is loud. I need to adjust that. Fuck. No, not you. My own alerts. My own alerts. I did not realize how loud these feckers were.
Rip.
Streamlabs. Let's go fix that.
Yeah, let's delay some more.
Why not? I gotta remember how to log in.
Good, keep forgetting. We need to stall.
So, well, no, I can keep doing this. So what are you guys doing? You guys want to talk amongst yourselves? What you guys doing here?
Stalling.
Well, we looted the bodies, so we got money out of that.
You did.
We have a cross. I look like the townsfolk. I don't know if
Yeah.
anyone else did anything.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I ain't covering my beautiful armor with that shitty robes. Fuck that. I ain't covering myself up.
Oh no, no! Go away. Ooh.
What happened?
Instead of clicking the subscriptions thing, I clicked test subscription on accident. So we're gonna test it now that I've adjusted it.
Oh, this is great. Editing live on stream. We're good, guys.
Oh god, it's still loud. It's still
Technical
loud.
difficulties, please sit tight.
Yep. I don't even know why it's so loud, but whatever. I don't. Oh, I can probably do that. That's probably the easiest thing.
Meanwhile, in a parallel universes where cats are dogs.
Noise suppression. Alright, one more time.
One more time.
Oh,
One more time.
One more waifu, one more time.
What the fuck? There we go. Oh god, no. Do I need to go negative, or do I need to go the other way?
Negative should suppress it. Positive would make it louder, I would assume.
I just want to adjust this fucking loudness. Streamlabs, why do you hate me so much? You know what, fuck it, nobody's gonna use it anyways. Nobody's following today, it's fine.
You say that, and then we get like 5 followers.
I'll fix
Well,
it.
you get 5 followers.
I don't get followers, what are you talking about?
Be right back, gonna go create a Twitch account.
Yeah.
Can I create like 5 bot accounts? 1 sec.
There we go. Alright, so we're ready to go.
Wait, I already have 15 Twitch accounts. What am I saying?
Oh my god.
Why would you ever need that many?
Because I was trying to scam a Twitch streamer in their point system.
Wait, I
Because
think
they
I
had-
might know how to fix it.
Basically, they had the option to give points, so I lurked 10 accounts in this thing, so I got 1,000 points in like 5 minutes.
Nice.
Oh god, you could transfer them to 1 account?
Yep.
Oh no.
And he let me get away with it the one time, but he said he better not catch the accounts again.
Alright, it's all fixed up. So what are we doing?
Well, I'm making sure there's no blood on my glorious hammer. I'm wiping that off.
Alright, you wipe that off. What do you wipe it off on?
I just grab one of
That
their
coffee.
like, yeah, like on their shitty rope. I'm just like, they're all pretty shitty, mate. I'm gonna just make it a little wetter. It's alright.
Alright. And Matt? You remember, you've only got 9 fingers.
I start counting fingers.
You count to 9.
Something's not right here.
So what are you guys doing? What are you guys doing?
I'm just gonna turn to the other two and be like, well, the town clearly hates me, and you two now by association. Do you want to go back to the graveyard and see if we can get into that doorway?
Nothing better to do at this point.
I mean, you have the cross, right?
He does have the cross.
I show him the cross.
You can
That's
try to
currently
stick
around my
that in the keyhole. See if that works.
Sure, I don't mind losing another finger.
You don't have to lose another finger, lad. Just put the cross in, or hold the cross to it.
Or stick your dick in
Nice.
it.
I
You
don't think my
don't
dick
need
would
to
fit
stick
in it.
your dick in it.
It's only an inch. It's not a huge loss if it comes off. I'm gonna play Alvin. It's not. I don't know what voice. It's not a huge loss if it comes off.
Yeah, I doubt that's what it would say. That's the thing about player characters.
That's the best I can do.
That's what I'm sending him on Discord now.
Alright. So, do you guys want to go back to the graveyard? It is nighttime, maybe. Well, it's getting to nighttime now.
I'm cool to head back to it. Wait, no, this is just after breakfast. We just had breakfast.
Oh, we did. See, I gotta keep me on track. Okay, it's breakfast
I
time.
was like, wait, night? We just had breakfast. We just broke up.
I did forget that. You have to keep. That's why I say you gotta keep me honest.
Oh, I'm gonna keep you honest.
Because all of this stuff comes out of my head as we go. The campaign,
It's fine.
there's no idea where this campaign is going. I write like Stephen King, which if you don't know what he does is he's got characters, and maybe he has like a larger like plot device, but the characters write the story for him basically, like by how they respond to the situations.
So basically, we're writing the story for you.
You're writing the
little bit,
story.
yeah.
Well, yeah, you're writing it, and I'm creating the story around you based on what you do and where you get. So, and I alter things, but what's nice about it this way is you have complete freedom do whatever you want within the bounds of the game.
I break the fourth wall.
Oh my god.
I've technically done that.
Alright. So we're going back to the graveyard now?
At least we are.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can
there's-
stay for breakfast or sleep or something.
Yeah, because I mean, I'm just gonna take whatever is solid of my breakfast that I can carry in my hand, even if it's just like a bowl of Chex Mix.
You got bread. You got bread.
All right. Is the innkeeper and the waitresses okay?
Well, I mean, you don't know. They're in the back room and the doors. Well, yeah, they're in the back room. The door's closed.
Oh well, then fuck. We're gonna go investigate that first because I know there was a guy with a knife that took them back there.
No, they ran back there.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go back and check on them then.
Okay,
They
so
went back to this door.
I think you can
to
move your
this door,
character.
then?
Yeah, let me make a door there.
There's a door. It's just open, so we can just act like it's.
That's a
closed.
door. That's a door.
How about this?
I
We
don't
take
see
it out a
anything.
short rest, or we
Oh,
check.
then I see the blob. Okay.
Yep. Okay, what are you doing? Because you can move your character around now, Matt.
No, I was just suggesting. We'll do this, and then I'll suggest.
All right. What are you doing?
I'm going to the door and I'm knocking on it, going.
They say go away.
I ain't here to cause you trouble. I'm making sure you're okay.
Why'd you have to rile them up? And you hear a lady
didn't.
sobbing hysterically in a.
I didn't do anything. I ate my breakfast and I did nothing wrong. They attacked me and my comrades.
What do
I
you
acted
think
in
when you
defense.
went to the? What the fuck is this guy's name? What did you think when you went to the town of the Great Lord Rashik? What did you expect?
I didn't expect them to go crazy.
Have you not heard the stories?
Other religions. We don't approve of them because they're not Moradin, but we at least appreciate that they don't go crazy and force it on us.
Yeah, they don't do that here. It's pretty fucking crazy. Like, there's people like us who just kind of quietly abide by it, but a lot of the town are very fanatical.
No one told me of this shit. I'm making sure you're okay. I'm doing my goddamn best to be a good person. It's not my fault that they got mad at me for beating me and then decided, oh, we're gonna just start to pick a fight with the dwarf. Pick a fight with the Swordsman. They got what they deserved. They're not dead. Definitely. The one's definitely not having kids, I'll tell you that much.
Also, your mic may be a touch close to your face.
Oh, sorry, hang on, I'll adjust it.
Sorry, I'm also kind of just loud by default.
Well, no, loud is fine. It was just distorting at that point.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't care about loud and enthusiasm.
Okay. But
But-
I'm just gonna... Valrak's gonna knock on the door again and be like, I just want to make sure you're okay.
We're
I'm
alive!
leaving now.
Leave the inn and don't come back. Go to my brother's inn.
Which one is that for your brothers?
There's two. You have the lower class inn and the higher class. What the fuck? High class inn.
Which one would you prefer I ruin more?
High
Because
class inn.
more than
High
likely-
class inn. We don't need to help the low class inn. I'm better than them already. You gotta go to the high class inn.
All right, but you have to make me a promise. If I go there and I get kicked out, I'm coming back here, and I'll play innocent to whatever the fuck.
If
is
you
going
cause
on.
at least 500 gold of damage, then you can sleep here for free.
I mean, collateral damage will make that happen. But if you're offering free stay, I won't purposely start it. But if they start shit, then I know what's in store for me. Look, I already drank your good shit without passing out.
I fucking will of God
I got
rolls.
tipsy, yes, but that shit was good. To a dwarf, that is great. Now, I will be back shortly. Well, I shouldn't say shortly. I should. Goddamn, I'm getting a British accent now.
My accent just changed like 3 different ways. It started out as sort of Highlander, and somehow it turned into Indian, and then I don't know where it went after that.
But I promise I will get you whatever you want from the fucking high class. Because fuck the high class.
I don't want anything from the high class. I want you to destroy so many things.
I will do that if they start shit there. I won't purposely do it because I'm not that kind of person. But collateral damage will probably have that happen if they start shit. Okay? But if you're sure that no one in there is injured...
We are not injured. You must leave. You come back, 500 gold damage, you come back. No 500 gold damage, you no come back.
Alright, alright. I will let you know that I appreciate the service and I appreciate the drinks. I doubt that the high class has as good quality as what you're providing.
Oh no.
But
okay, I missed whatever you just said. But
oh,
His headset unplugged.
oh, rip.
Yep.
Basically, in short, I'll go do whatever. You guys had probably better service than them anyways in the high class, so the damage will probably come.
Alright.
And then Thalrock's just gonna turn and be like, alright, like shrug his shoulders at the other two and be like, well, they kind of are okay. I'm leaving, so let's go.
Alright, let me stick you guys on, because I believe I have to tie... Wait, no, it might already be tied. Oops, I don't want to draw. I want to touch. There we go. It auto ties, yeah. So I can just drag you guys in real easy.
Hooray!
And it does with all your stats and shit. So now you guys can move your guys around. But right now you're at the middle class inn. You've just left. Wait, I grabbed the wrong person. I grabbed Alvin.
Rip.
Alvin... Well, I mean, Alvin still got kicked out, so he can be there. We need Naxus. There you go. By the way, I found you an adorable sprite.
Yeah.
That is fucking adorable. I don't care who you are. Alright, so what are you guys doing?
Well, we're gonna go to the graveyard, I guess.
Okay. So you can just move your guys over there when I see you guys. So you guys walk into the graveyard. It's the middle of the day. It's completely abandoned and deserted. Obviously, there's a one of the walls over. Let me grab my painter. Right here, this wall is destroyed. Should have done that in a smaller.
Was that destroyed before?
No, remember the person blew up.
That's right.
The person blew up.
Cultist. Yeah, that's right.
So like, there's so
It
much
exploded.
damage. That whole wall is gone, and then it's just kind of littered with damage over here.
I walk up to the wall and I just look at it and just sigh. As I'm
Hey.
shaking my head.
We didn't do that, lad. We're fine. We didn't
I
do
know, I know. People here are crazy.
it. They attacked me over eating breakfast. Of course they're mad.
Yeah.
No one told me of this shit. Did they tell you? Probably not. Hell, you woke up in a grave, so they probably just chucked you in there. God knows what.
Yeah, I can't remember shit.
I'm cool to go in here, see what these fucking freaks are doing, because clearly they had tentacle shit going on.
Wait, when did we establish tentacle shit? I forget.
The girl, because she had the tentacles coming up from underneath the robe.
Oh, no, those weren't tentacles, they were tendrils.
Oh, tendrils.
Like tendrils
sorry.
of black magic.
That's right.
Yep.
So not tentacles, so not hentai.
Yeah,
thought.
Yeah, there's no tentacles in here. I mean, maybe
No
that
hentai stuff yet. No
maybe
hentai
that'll
stuff
come
yet.
later. Actually, I know enough that I could actually weave that in if I wanted to.
Anyways, I walk up to the door and I carefully put the cross in.
You mean the wall? It's a hole in the wall. It doesn't react to the cross.
Well, this is a load of shit.
Stick
So it
your
doesn't-
dick in it? Oh no, go ahead.
How the fuck are we to get in here? We saw them put the... Was it the tendril that they put in? No,
No.
I can't remember.
They stuck their finger in the hole.
They stuck their finger. We
In the hole.
probably need to grab a cursed
So we
person.
probably need somebody with access to this fucking magic shit.
We need to cut off a finger.
No.
I'm not saying mine.
Wait. Would the pommel of my hammer fit in the hole?
I don't know how thick that is because it's about this. I mean, it's
It's a
only.
warhammer.
Yeah,
so
no, it's like the size of a thumb, like your thumb's
Okay,
width.
so it's all right. So it's not as thick as I would like
Yeah.
it to be. Fucking wee tight holes, not fucking big enough. Busted.
I don't.
I mean, if you have any ideas, I will be glad to hear them, but I got nothing. The
Well-
wall doesn't move. I've tried hitting it with my hammer, which usually opens most doors. But since this one
Honestly.
swings
I've got it.
out-
I've got, for out of context, I actually can think of 2 ways right off the top of my head that you could go about this based on the clues you have. One of them
Yeah,
is
we
super
tried-
weird and requires a lot of leaps of faith. The other one's pretty straightforward.
DM shows don't give us ideas. That's my thing.
What's your thing?
Don't give players ideas. Let them try to solve this shit on their own. 'Cause
No,
that's
I'm
what I think
not-
about The way they...
Yeah, no, I'm just letting you know, like that it's not
No,
super.
There's probably a way. I'm just
Yeah.
missing it. So
Yeah, I just want to make sure you guys know,
Same.
like, there are ways to go about it so that you guys. I don't want to throw you guys off like this is inaccessible. Is basically what I'm saying.
No. I didn't think it was inaccessible. I'm like, either we're missing something as characters or I'm missing something as a player.
Okay, good. I just
Oh.
wanted to make sure. I mean, we're still all new to playing together, so some
Yeah.
people
Yeah,
take
as
more
a
babying
player-
than others.
As player, I have an idea, but the thing is, it doesn't line up with my character's alignment, so my character wouldn't do it or even suggest it.
Ah, all right. But does your character know their own alignment at this point?
He knows he's not like nowhere near a prick.
Okay.
I mean, he's not completely evil. He's not going to make someone do it, but he could at least spit the idea out if you're going to be like kind of pure neutral, but not sure yet how you
I'm not pure
on the
neutral.
scale.
I was leaning more neutral good.
Okay.
Okay. So, to recap, you have a keyhole. You've seen people enter by sticking their finger in it. His finger got the tip sliced off when he put it in with a flash of divine light. Putting an inanimate object in there did nothing, however. So those should be notes that you should have at this point.
Yeah. So my character's thinking, and he's like, "No, we're not gonna do that." And I'm just murmuring to myself.
He probably should have grabbed one of the corpses, but that's not really my thing to do. Like, as much as I hate to say that they were pricks, and they deserved what's coming, I don't defile corpses.
I was thinking the same thing. That's a no-go for me.
Maybe, If Alvin brings a corpse, we won't argue it.
I think our alignments, character-wise, are all pretty much similar at the very least.
Like, my character's lawful neutral. Like, he's not about going that extreme.
Yeah,
I think Alvin's like chaotic good.
Well, then he would probably do it.
yeah. Well, they're not corpses. They're just unconscious.
Yeah, but it's kidnapping.
It is kidnapping.
Yeah.
But they did try and kill you.
Well, Mr. Lawful here wouldn't do it because
Yeah,
kidnapping.
that's lawful.
And the
Then
good
you'd
side-
probably have to find... Yeah, there are... Yeah. You're still fine. With things that you have ruled out, you're still fine. That's a good way to do it. So where are you going? What are you doing?
I leave town.
You leave town?
Where are you going?
I'm out of ideas. This place hates us.
Wait, hold on. We could wait again till one of those other freaks come through and open the door, but instead of ambushing them as they were opening the door like last time, we wait for the door to be fully opened. We wait close enough that we're out of sight, but still able to easily run in if the door is slow to close.
That works with me.
Because at this point, I'm not gonna go grab an unconscious body, lug it here, and risking a full-on fight with the town. Fucking Breakfast Club over there hates me enough as it is.
That's true.
Yeah, that's probably the best plan, and at least from what I've seen thus far, no one likes to rope. Jeez, I have the hiccups.
I mean, you're also dressed as one.
Yeah, but it doesn't stop them from seeing my face.
True, but at night, if it has a hood, you could kind of hide
Does
your
it have a
face
hood?
better. It doesn't? Okay.
No, I'm asking.
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
have a hood?
Okay.
Yep.
So, you could at least hide your face a little better
At night,
And-
yeah.
and try to act, I guess, as an initiate or something to not have them get startled and have them hold the door
These
open for
these
you?
are what you could see. Wait, why does it say? What? I don't. It's just got something random. I'm just refreshing. Okay. So we'll get back on that map in a second here.
Roughly, what time of day are we?
This is still
This
kinda
is morning. Yeah, it doesn't take that long to walk across. All right. So what I was trying to show you, that you guys would know, is that these are solid walls, like with like a roof and such still.
Yeah, I figured.
So those are all like solid.
Okay.
So this is just like a statue thing right here. That's a statue, which would provide actual. I mean, you could hide behind it.
Where's the statue at? I missed that.
Right here.
Where the one is.
I don't see a one.
Here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that helps make it better. Okay.
There's another statue on that side as well.
So at this rate, then, we might as well long rest and wait for nightfall.
Yeah. Or at least try to scout about some more.
Well, I want to get my HP back because I'm missing 1/3 of my HP.
Hold
Literally.
on.
But where are you gonna stay?
In my grave.
Hold on. How much health are you down?
3.
I really don't want to waste a spell on you, lad. It's a little bit of injury, but nothing that will kill you.
No, I know, but if
That
I
is a
can,
third of his health.
At least, if I do a short rest, I can at least gain 1 HP.
Well, if you do a short rest, you can use your hit die.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like at least 1 HP.
Well, I think you get your hit die plus. Oh no, you don't get your constitution. You just get the hit die.
Yeah.
So yeah, we can do a short rest. We have time to do a short rest.
You
The
do.
Short rest is only what, a half hour, I think, at minimum.
An hour.
Oh,
I
an
think.
hour. Yeah, we have time, so we can at least discuss potentially where we want to go through the town. There you go.
Just
That
six.
works.
It should let you edit it, I hope.
Yeah, he just has to do like if he's in the chat.
That's the
he
wrong
types in-
side.
If he's
Cool.
in the bubbles, he just has to type like plus
what about-
whatever, and it will automatically add or subtract it.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I need
So
to-
where are you resting?
I would say either near the statues. Oh, you want to hide down there then?
Yeah, let's do the statues. Statues would be because we get a
Alright.
better view.
You're gonna be
Yeah,
for your rest, for your 1 hour rest.
Yeah. So we,
Yeah, we're gonna hide like if there's bushes around. I'd rather hide like in bushes.
You're pretty exposed if you're behind the statues. Like that's just
Is
a
there
fence.
Is there any bushes nearby?
Uh,
In the graveyard.
outside of the graveyard, you got these.
All right, you want to hide in the bushes there then?
yeah, let's rest in the bushes.
All right. No, well,
So we spend 1 hour in the bushes.
You spent an hour in the bush.
yeah,
All right.
because at least in that hour. So I'm thinking of going to the high class end just to see if one I can get more info on what the hell's going on. Plus,
Okay.
then if someone wants to pick a fight, I'll fucking fight. Whatever, fuck it.
Yeah, let's go.
1 second. I have to do a thing.
Do the thing.
Because we're not gonna lose anything for. We're not gonna lose anything by going there other than maybe pick a fight, piss off even more townspeople that are already gonna be mad at me regardless. Hell, you don't even have to fight, they could just fight me, whatever.
Alright, so while you're resting, you are attacked by an undead squirrel.
That means I don't get my HP then.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I rolled a nat 20, so...
You rolled twice.
Yeah, I rolled because I had 2 potential things there, and...
Undead squirrel?
Yes, undead squirrel. This is actually a planned chance encounter.
Okay, I go to fucking kick it. Just
Uh,
fucking eat it with my kick.
okay, I don't know what you would roll for that.
Probably just strength.
Okay, so roll to hit.
Oh, if I'm going to hit, then it would be unarmed.
Alright, but since it came across you while resting, it'll attack and miss. Okay, you got a... What is it 12 plus anything?
It's 17.
Okay. So then, yes,
If
you
look at
hit
the
it.
chat, it shows
Yep. So roll for damage.
6 damage.
That's max damage, damn, right there.
How much damage?
6.
Nice. It bounces backwards. It's not dead, but you see a lot of shards of bone just kind of shatter off of it and scatter across the ground. And it's over here now. And yes, you said 6?
Damage, yeah.
Okay. And then it is... Oh, I should have given it a turn. It's your turn. Kevin.
Shit, I should
Oh,
probably...
are we not rolling for initiative?
No.
At this point, no.
Alright.
There's no
Not on
point, it's
this
at
one.
4 HP. Like I
Alright.
said, I need to close stream.
Yeah, you should close the stream. 'Cause
Alright, I'm gonna just smash my hammer down on it like a fucking whack-a-mole.
Okay, so you're gonna run up to it?
It should be like right next to me already.
No, he
right?
drop kicked it across the graveyard, remember?
Oh,
I did
right.
not... Okay, if I were to drop kick it, it would be in the ground.
Okay. Well, you know what I mean. So it's over here.
I mean, I got nothing better to do. I'll just walk over to it and just
Smash it?
in.
Alright, roll to hit. Why is it rolling you advantage?
I don't know. I thought I turned that off.
14.
Yeah, 14.
Does that hit?
Yes. Now you just gotta roll damage.
And this is for the two-handed, by the way. So you know to take the D10 roll.
Okay.
So 10 damage.
10 damage. You crush it into bone meal on the ground.
So you just to confirm, you went into a character sheet, and in the right side, it's in the right square, top square. It would be roll queries. I have advantage toggle.
So, having done that, do you guys want to try and rest
see,
again?
okay, query. Okay.
You guys want
I
to
thought
try
it
and
said
rest
there's
again?
that, but... Huh?
Do you guys want to try and rest again?
Yeah, might as well.
I would
I mean,
like
again,
to.
we have time.
Alright,
I'm not fucking rolling until I
You
know
rest.
we're clear.
you're rested.
Okay. This time,
Poop.
Oh, you were so close to the 8.
Sorry,
So
buddy.
close.
I'm full HP.
Alright.
There you go. Alright. So, you guys are rested. It's been 2 hours. Which puts you at, like, noon. Let's go with.
So, shall we go to the high class inn then?
Yeah. I'm gonna sling my hammer over my shoulder. Let's go.
Alright.
I mean, are you really looking for a fight? I'm not, and I really don't.
I don't want to fight right now.
But I
Oh,
know
what
they're
did we
gonna
get
pick
experience-wise
it,
for
so...
that squirrel?
What was that?
What do we get for experience from that squirrel?
How much? I don't even know the experience scale. I normally write it in at the end, but
Hang on.
my experience in this game, in my games, are very much roleplay dependent.
This person has it written as 10 for just a regular squirrel.
Well, you can take 20 for it being undead.
Alright.
So 10 each or 20 each?
20 each is fine.
Okay.
But normally I give experience at the end, but I'll give it to you. Alright, so what are you guys doing?
We're close to level 2, that's why I'm bugging about it.
Cause it's what, 300 to get to level 2?
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, so what are you guys doing? I mean, it's a whole town. Only
I'm
one
going to
person
the high
escaped.
class inn. Like I said, I'm going to the high class inn to see if I can get more info on what the hell's going on.
Yo, PGA, thank you for the subscription for 32 months.
Damn.
Only 3 behind Matt.
Shit.
Yeah, I'm at 35?
Yeah. Well, thank you very much, PGA. You have an erection?
Good
Stick
to
it in
know.
a keyhole, see if it opens the door.
Oh, God, no!
Oh, you might-
Don't do that!
Stick it in the keyhole, leave it open.
Oh my god. I just imagine Daxus singing that now. Okay, guys. Stick it in the keyhole, see what turns.
Alright, Thelrock, you're at the high class inn. Nexus, what are you doing? You're at the, okay, you walk into the inn. You see well-dressed people shuffling about. Whatever that time period's equivalent of
Anyone
like
I
suits and
recognize?
dresses are. No.
Okay.
No. There's a receptionist. There's some those things that like rope off an area. She's got a book in front of her. You can hear the sounds of dining in the background, and softly played violin music.
I'm just gonna go straight up to the bar.
So let me see if I can populate this for you, because this was not a planned encounter.
Joke's on you. The players make everything planned.
Exactly, that's why I like it.
Currently Googling high class inn.
Yup. Yup, I'll take that. That'll work. Let me save this down. Dude, I love Roll20 for this because, you know, it's just... I can do things like this just on a fucking whim. So we're going to create a new page. We're going to call it the High Class Inn. I'm going to do the thing with the Fog of War. Pull this in.
How much weight is an Explorer's pack?
A lot.
59 pounds.
Alright, so this is gonna be what they're walking into. And they enter... Where'd my music go? Okay, that's fair, I guess. Yes, I'm still listening. Stop it, music. Okay, so let me flip you guys over. I think you guys should be able to place your tokens as well. You should be right there.
Yep.
Right,
There
like
we go.
there.
That's the best it's gonna put me, because then I guess Naxus can go in the other corner.
And the receptionist is right here. Look at that receptionist. Alright, so you're here, you've walked in, she looks at you and says, "Can I help you?" You guys there?
Yeah, I'm here.
So what do you do?
Like I said, I'm gonna go to the bar, whichever one.
She holds out an arm and says, no? Reservation?
Look, lass, I just want a damn drink. I didn't know anything about goddamn reservations. There is no sign posted. I just want to come in, get a drink, and I'll be on my way.
Can you establish
Or would you
your nobility for 3 generations on each side?
Would you prefer I go to the middle class inn? Or better yet, I'll go to the low class inn, because I'm pretty sure they'll do better serving me a drink than you.
That
You
seems
have
like the
your
kind of place you belong.
Ma'am, I'm being nice. Do you want my business or not?
We don't take your business.
Are you being discriminatory against dwarves?
No, I'm being discriminatory against ugly people.
Lass, you're picking on the wrong nerve.
Oh, sorry. Or poor people.
My head is just slowly gonna turn to Naxus. And he can just see the rage in my eyes, but I can't willingly act on what I'd like to do.
I'm just
gonna start. I'm just gonna go forward and be like, "You said a reservation. I said no. Then you start calling me ugly. I just want a drink, and then I'll be on my way." And I start approaching her more.
It's $20. It's 20 gold for a seat at the bar. I doubt somebody like you makes that in a year.
20 gold for a fucking seat.
Unless you have a membership.
20 gold for a fucking seat.
Correct. Did you?
Just to sit.
Correct. Unless you're a member.
And how, pray tell, does one become a member of this establishment?
I know exactly how. I just have to draw draw a shape real quick. 1 second. Somewhere.
Sorry, I'm just filling out my equipment list while this is going on.
And then text it up. Because a thing just happened and I love it. Text. Fucking hell, it's never white. Class. What do they call those communities? What's that called? Community.
I don't know, maybe a community?
You have to be you have to live in the high class community buildings, and then you can apply for membership here. It's included in your homeowners association dues.
I'm not planning on living in this goddamn town.
Then we don't plan to serve you.
I'm just gonna push past her. I'm like, I'm done. I'm just gonna go sit at the bar regardless.
Okay, so 1 second, let me get back to where we're at here. Let me go and clear you up some more area. So you've cleared this area walking this way. Let me move you. Because she does push past you. But then you have to...
I'm just leaning against the door.
Oh, you're still at the door? Okay. No, I don't want premium essence. I want... Why is this such a dick? God, this tool. Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna break it the different way. Bouncer icon.
Well, we all know what's coming.
Well, I was gonna tell you it anyways.
I figured it would happen.
Yeah.
But Thalrax, like, he just wants a drink. He thinks it's unreasonable and unlawful to charge us 20 gold for a fucking seat.
Alright.
Perfect.
Isn't that great? You have 2 bouncers. Matt, hopefully you're not on my screen.
I'm not.
I can see him.
Well, you should be able to see. Are you on the game? Or the
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you should be able to see them, but not their health.
Oh yeah, I don't see their health.
Yeah, Matt was on stream, so that's why you could see the health.
I got off stream after we killed the squirrel.
Yeah, so I was making sure. I'm writing out their stats. So you got the 2 bouncers, And they're right there, and they hold out their hands and can tell you to stop and leave. You stop! Door!
It's unreasonable to charge 20 gold just for a seat.
He's belly like, oh, you poor man, I see. Get out.
I'm not a poor man. I'm a
Then why 20
reasonable
gold?
man.
Big problem. I wipe ass with 20 gold.
Good for you. It's a shame you're wasting that gold between your ass cheeks when your mouth is spewing shit anyways.
They kind of walk up on you.
Look, lads, I really don't want to fight. I just want a drink, and I'll be on my way. Just let me have a drink, which I will pay for, and then I will leave.
You can't afford drink here.
Unless you're charging... Well, actually, you probably are, considering the seats alone are 20 gold.
But we have strongest drink. You know handle.
Where have I heard that before?
Boys, don't tempt me.
It's
with
high
some
class in
challenge.
brew.
Why are you challenging a dwarf?
You can't afford.
I heard the middle class inn makes a challenge out of it, where if you surpass and keep standing after you drink their most potent shit, you get it for free.
Same here, but have to show gold up front.
How much? Because I bet it's overpriced as shit.
It's 50 gold. We already tell you.
No. I start mocking them in their same accent.
They get right up in your face.
Lads, I'm warning you now. I'm not an unreasonable man. I just want a simple drink and to ask the barkeep a question.
We reserve right. Refuse service to anyone who poor or ugly like you.
If you lay it, I just want a drink.
I scream out at this point. It's not worth it.
I mean, you do get free room and board if you destroy the place.
Yeah, but I'm lawful neutral. I purposely wouldn't start that shit.
And I'm neutral good, so I wouldn't either.
If only Alvin were here.
Yeah, where is he? We pinged him so much. Alright, so are you standing firm still, or are you moving? What are you doing?
I am going to look at them again and go, can I get a drink and be on my way after the barkeep answers my question? Or maybe you two could come outside and we can have a talk. I just want to ask
we do job, you leave.
If you will ask him, answer me a simple
They push
question
you.
outside.
They push you. They push you towards the door.
If one of you comes outside with me, I will leave. But I want to ask a question before you go back in. And I want a proper answer. Not an ignorant question answer. I just want an answer. And I will be polite about this. You don't need to shove. I just want a question answered.
He looks a little confused.
To
The bouncers.
Lads.
Like, that went over their
wanted
head.
From... Christ almighty, I'm riding the short rich bus.
Yup. The rich dumb kids gotta grow up to have jobs somewhere.
I take a look around the room, just from where I am.
I'll give you a little more.
Like
Yeah, you can see people dining at the tables.
do I notice anything off?
Hmm. I don't. You notice. Well, you don't see anybody in any kind of religious gear. No crosses, no rosaries, no robes, no nothing.
Okay. So that is off.
So they are actively pushing you still, but they're kind of confused.
You don't need to fucking push. I'm walking very slowly, like in an agitated manner.
They walk slowly behind you.
I look at the waitress or the hostess and go, "Will you at least answer my question outside? Because apparently these two numbnuts won't."
It's not. I don't make sure I get the. It's not that they wouldn't answer your question. It's that it went over their heads. They had no idea there was too many things going on in your question.
No, I never even asked it.
No, but in your question to go outside,
Oh.
the way you phrased it confused the shit out of them.
I look at the hostess and go, "Will you step outside for a moment so I can ask you a question?" That is it.
You can roll persuasion. I don't know what you'd roll for
Hang on.
persuasion. There we
That's
go.
rolling now.
Oh, almost a nat one. Oh, that teetered.
That's so close.
That was awesome, though. That is drama you would not have gotten with just the dice
taunted
bot.
me with the 19, then went to 1, and I was like, no.
That is drama you do not get with just a bot. That's great. I love it. I'm gonna give her a chance to. She doesn't say no, but she also doesn't say yes.
Will you at least answer my question before I go outside then?
What's your question? Will it get you out of here faster? My nose hairs are starting to burn with your scent.
Muradin, bless my hammer, because I swear to God I will smite these fools. Lass, do you know anything about this town's religious practices and how occult they are? Or I shouldn't say occult, devoted they are.
Of course. We set this up like hundreds of years ago, and it made us rich, but then it kind of diverged. Somebody took over, and then there's a great happening in the middle of the town, and we don't talk about that. And we have our countryside estates that we stay at, and we're rich, and they stay in the rest of the town. That's why you have to have a membership to get in here, because you gotta be rich, like us, and not smelly. You should take a shower.
Christ, I took a shower this morning. I swear to God, fucking Christ. Anywho. Point to Naxus. The little one over there. And I know he's probably taller than me, but he's gonna say little one regardless. Because Dragonborn. You see, he found those robes. He doesn't have any memory of himself, but he's in those robes. Could we talk to somebody and see if they know anything about our friend here?
First of all, I'm in town's clothes now, not robes.
Oh,
Yes.
I thought you were still in the costume.
Yeah, I'm in the town's clothing.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Do you have your hood up or down?
Yeah. Anyways, back to...
Is your hood
Is
up
your
or
hood Up
down?
or down?
Huh?
Hood up
Is
or
your
down?
hood up or down?
Oh, my hood is up right now.
Okay.
It's just a villager. It's one of those fucking cultists. I swear to God, we don't let the riffraff in here.
I take the cross off, like I rip it off around my neck and I throw it at her feet.
She steps back in disgust, like, ew! Don't let it touch me. And
So you don't know anything about the religion then?
I just know what it's us told is that years and years ago, we were making all the money, and somebody came and fucked everything up, and now we only got this part of the town and our money.
All right. You did answer my question. I'm gonna leave fair and square, even if this place is a bit overpriced.
And she goes, not if you're us. Alright, flip
And then
back.
Dara's just gonna leave.
Alright. We're back at the town.
I told them they can keep the cross.
Okay. She just looks at it disgustedly.
It's probably gonna stay there for a while.
Also, as you can see now, there is the high class community.
Okay.
That's where they live. So what are you guys gonna do now? Let's say that you're probably like another hour with all that happened. Like 1 o'clock.
Yeah, because we walked there and then all that happened.
Yeah.
Christ.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but when I was at the Big Dog Arena,
Correct.
I saw people that looked high class, that looked like high religious figures.
Yes, you saw a lot of high religious figures, a lot of white robes, a lot of pointy hats and such things.
The fucking KKK's here. God damn it.
Not the KKK.
Anyways.
I don't know, like priest hats.
You were just saying white robes. The
Priest
pointy
hats. Yeah, the
hats.
pointy priest hats.
Anyways.
Sorry, my mind went a completely different view of that.
Where did you go with it?
Pointy hats, white robes. I wonder where.
That's the same place that Matt just went.
Yeah.
I meant priest hats. Anyways, they look like priests and people who are above priests.
I take a glance around, like, just from where I am and try to see if I could see a church.
Let me do my zoomy zoom.
Am I rolling perception for that or nada?
No, this building, right, I gotta make some text. White.
Yeah, no, Noah's completely Mia right now.
Yeah.
Like, he's not even rolling in waifu chat, so something must have come up.
No. Rashak? There. Right there, the Rashak Church.
So close to the high-class community. What a convenience.
It was the most churchly looking building.
Well, do you want to go there? I mean, you've dressed the part at least. We could. You could act as someone trying to be an initiate, but then again, we could just do that at night with someone that goes in through that doorway that we saw in the graveyard.
Here's the thing, I don't want to act as an initiative because I don't want to accidentally become an initiative.
Lad, that's why I'm with you. I wouldn't actually purposely let you become a part of it. Play the part until we're in the door, then they'll probably be pissed, and then we'll probably be fighting anyways.
Let's go take a look then.
Alright, 1 second. Let me upload this. We're making some stuff on the fly today. There we go. Perfect. And now I just have to do the Fog of War thing. And then... So you're going to the church?
Yep.
Okay.
It didn't matter to me either way if we went to the church or if we waited till night. I was giving him that option of either or.
Yeah. I'm doing the church.
Alright, place your characters.
Can I not be at 6 HP, thank you?
I think... Oh, it's because it tied it to that. It just ties it to the state that I set it as for some reason.
Make sure your character sheet's updated too.
My character sheet is.
Yeah, it's not pulling from that for... whatever. It is what it is. You'll just have to up... Actually, I could probably pin this one. Give me a second. Let me go to you. In a newspaper. Go to you. Edit. Remove. Yes, delete. Use selected token. Oh, that's why. Oh, I have this token selected. Now let me use it. God damn it. So rebuild it. What's your HP?
9.
9. Nine out of 9. Show nameplate. Represents character. Okay. What is it? Why is it not working? Setting. Name represents character. Naxxus. 9 out of 9. Should be working. Okay, well, we're almost there. Show nameplate. And then click on you, edit. Use selected token. Alright, you're fixed. You'll pop up a full HP every time now. You'll have to manually adjust down. Alright, so you're at the entrance to the church. One of the doors is open. And you can hear a service going on inside. Bishop, that was the word I was looking for.
I stealthily go in. Like,
Do you want me
quietly.
to, before Nexus goes in, do you want me to wait out here or do you want me to go in? Because I'm pretty sure if I go in, shit's gonna happen south.
I don't want to go in far if you do decide to come in.
Well,
I'm more
I'll stay
trying
out
to...
here. If you need me, holler. I will likely hear you because I'm gonna wait right near the door,
Sounds good.
and I'll have it open just a little bit.
Sounds good. So I just quietly go in.
Okay, let me pull you some area.
And then as the door starts to shut, before it shuts all the way, I'm just putting my foot.
Oh, the door's
Out
stuck
to-
open. The door's propped open.
Okay, I was gonna make sure like I caught it with my foot at least, if need be.
Yeah, nope. It's propped open. It was already open when you got here.
Okay, cool.
So you walk in. You see the pews are lined with people that look a lot like the people that you knocked unconscious in the middle class inn. You see a bishop up front preaching a sermon to the people about the great Lord Rashok.
Okay, I'm just gonna try to get information from listening to him preaching.
You hear about how they used to be oppressed and they used to be in slavery, that they worked every day and every night, and barely were able to survive under the toils of their overlords. And that one day the great Lord Rashok came and changed everything, and they overthrew the oppressors and put them in pens. And now they owe everything to the great Lord Rashok, and they must praise him every day.
Okay, and near the end of his preaching, I walk out the door.
Okay.
Well, lad.
Well, it looks like these people were not free once upon a time. Ugh.
And I'm guessing Rashok came and freed them or something?
That's what he's preaching.
At least.
We should probably get out of here. It seems to be almost over.
Alright, do you want to fall back to the nighttime plan then?
Probably our best plan at this point.
How many people did you see in there?
How many people did I see in there?
6, 12, 4, 48 plus the bishop.
So 49.
Yeah.
49 including the bishop.
Yep. 48
Christ.
parishioners and 1 bishop.
Christ, that's a lot.
Let's fall back to the graveyard for now.
Yeah.
At least it's quiet there.
He wants to go sleep in his grave so bad.
No, I just want fucking out of this town at this point. The people hate us. The rich are dumbasses.
Alright, so we're back in the town. You guys were at the church, and you're going back to the graveyard.
I don't see the town.
Oh, I gotta drag you over. That's my bad. Now you should.
Okay.
Alright, so you are, you're in the graveyard again, and it's, at this point, that was a pretty long sermon. It's like 5 o'clock.
Okay. Well, this is just me speaking. Kinda in character, kinda out, because I'm just trying to gather the information we got.
Yeah.
So, basically, gathering from what I heard from the preaching and from what the rich people told us, I'm guessing that the rich people used to enslave the poor, and then they just got fed up and released them.
Roll intelligence?
That'd probably be history.
Well, I'm rolling for you to make the connection.
Intelligence.
Do you have any bonus?
That's
Yeah,
my.
with the bonuses already. But roll
If it was a
20 rolls with the
history, I'd
bonuses.
be doing a 7, but
Yeah, and you can see the number with. You can see the parentheses. There's a 0.
Well, you can
It
also
shows the
roll,
bonus part.
Kevin, as well.
All right, just an
'Cause
intelligence. or-
Yeah, because you guys have the same information.
Well, since this is technically religion, could I roll a religion?
yeah, this is
see if I
technically
recall
religion
anything?
too.
I'll give
so-
you, I'll let you add your religion bonus to your intelligence roll.
Okay, so that's
So that's just a religion roll.
Yeah. It's
Well,
just
if
a
you had
religion
an
roll.
intelligence boost, then you would have gotten both.
It adds into it because it's part of the intelligence thing.
Well, then you would have doubled it.
So
Because I'm
I'd be at a
proficient in religion, so it just adds my proficiency bonus into it.
Yep. So roll that.
Hey.
Yeah,
not
you
20,
you
but dirty
connect
20.
you connect the two stories and realize that most likely, from what you've can hear, is that these rich people, these nobles, used to use these townspeople as basically just slaves to make money, and that one day this guy, Great Lord Rashak is what they call him. They say that he's a god, but I mean, dropping dice. But I mean, you don't know much about that part of the story.
well, the rich people created the religion to make money, so they did something to the slaves.
Yes, they did make the religion.
They got freed.
Yep.
So that they can make more money.
Well, wait, that was not the thing that you put. Well, yeah, you got a 20. No, that's not how you put it together. That yes, they did run the religion to keep them under check, and the Great Lord Rashak came and somehow subverted the religion and turned them against the nobles, who are now kind of stuck in that part of the town with their high class inn, and then you have like the rest of the townspeople kind of are just basically the followers of the Great Lord Rashak now, because this religion is now its own living, breathing beast because of the Great Lord Rashak, whoever that was that came. That's who he claimed he was. So you put all that together. Do you share that with Matt?
I don't see why not.
Yeah, I'll share it with them.
All right. So what are you guys doing? You're in the thing. It's like 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Your eyes are the size of the moon. Because you can, so you do.
I mean, if we think the lower class is with the occult, then we could go to the low class inn. But we could also just wait till night, because I'd rather not get into another fight today.
Yeah.
Until we're actually at least in that doorway.
Yeah.
You guys have packed a lot of mischief into a very small day.
Yeah. Yeah, we have.
I like it. Alright, so what are you guys choosing to do?
Waiting till nightfall.
Okay, where are you waiting till nightfall?
I would say in the bushes again.
In the bushes?
Yeah.
Great, we're gonna get attacked by another goddamn undead squirrel. Just watch.
Oh, I believe it.
How many fucking undead squirrels are we killing this time?
They're attacked by two.
Two of them now? Jesus Christ.
Let me find my images. My library, there we go. Where'd my squirrels go? I know I threw a squirrel in here. I lost my squirrel. I think I just grabbed it from here, that's why. So squirrel. Where'd it go? Where'd my squirrel go? It's gone!
That sounds like a you problem.
My squirrel...
Our
Ladies and
character's
gentlemen,
on
we'll be
attack
back
then.
once he finds us.
Oh, there it is. I found it. Can you guys hear that?
Yes.
Alexa, right on.
Thank you, PGA. You're a good dude. Alright, so...
Alexa, play Despacito.
Despacito. That's all I got for you.
Alexa, stop.
So you're attacked by 2 undead squirrels because it does happen in the middle of the night. They get
We don't want to get
initiative.
striked by. We don't want to get striked by Twitch.
So they attack, one for each of you. And they will roll to attack. What's your armor class, Matt?
15.
Oh god, and that fucking 20.
Rip.
Actually, it's 13, but still.
It's still a nat fucking 20 by a squirrel, man. Eight damage.
Yeah, that's supposed to be 15. Why did I put 13? 8 damage,
And
you said?
Yeah, it hits you, Valrak.
What did it? Wait, what did it roll?
It rolled a 4 and then it doubled.
No, was that the nat 20 on me then?
What?
Was the nat 20 on me then? What did it?
No,
roll?
it was on him. Yours rolled a 19, however.
Fuck, it's 1 over. Because I didn't do my blessing. If I
And you
had done
take
my blessing,
6.
Alright, I take 6.
Yep, and then it is. So let me add some turns here. To make sure you guys adjust
Shit.
your. Let me add
We
some
should probably
turns.
Roll initiative.
Yep, roll initiative. 16. And the
19.
squirrel one is a
Just
3.
look at chat.
19. Okay.
Look at game chat, not the numbers.
Okay, I got a 3 and a 19. So squirrel. You got a 5.
I got a 5.
So squirrel. Number 1.
I didn't put my.
Yeah, because you didn't have your token selected. You have to have the token selected when you roll initiative. But he can add it. Meta can just.
I'm
add
just
it.
doing it manually, so you're fine. So Thalrock goes last.
I thought you said the one rolled 3.
Oh yeah, second. Well, okay, of the people, he goes last. So this squirrel goes, then he goes. Okay, we're good. So this squirrel
What's-
buddy.
Put what the scrolls rolled. You can change that.
Yeah, you can change that. You can put in their number.
Oh. Okay. There. So anyway, so the squirrel attacks and gets a 3. He misses. Other squirrel. Oh no, it's not turn. It's your turn, Nexus.
Okay.
You've been viciously hurt by a squirrel.
I'm going to. Okay. I'm gonna move here. And I'm going to activate my breath attack.
Okay.
So they're doing dexterity saving throws.
Okay.
Both of them.
They both probably fail. 9 and 3.
Yep, they both failed and they're both dead.
How do you know how much life they have, Matthew?
They're at
Is
10.
there a fucking squirrel?
No, because he knows they's dead though. They dead.
They both take 10 lightning damage.
They both die. They're dead now.
So
They're
that's
trying-
40 XP right there.
Yep. And you guys go to sleep for the rest of the night.
Says who?
Well, no, like continuing your sleep. I assume your rest,
Oh,
short
yeah.
rest, till the night. Unless you aren't doing that.
Well, at this fucking point, I'm going to hide and I'm going to bed because I'm almost fucking dead.
Where do you hide?
In the grave.
Okay, what are you doing, Thalrock?
Well, since the squirrels are dead, I'm gonna follow Naxus after he does that bit.
You're gonna rest in a. Are you gonna sleep on top of a grave?
No. I'm just gonna be camping outside, like above it. Like if he's going in the hole, I'm just kind of sitting on
Okay.
the backside against the backside of the tombstone.
Yep. Okay, so you rest successfully, and you're back to your full. Well, you get your hit dice twice.
Well, he doesn't get his hit die.
Why doesn't
I
he
thought
get his
a
hit
full
die?
rest gives you just your HP back.
Are you not resting there beside the grave?
Well, no. You only get your hit die. You can only use your hit die once a day unless you do your long rest. And since he already used the one hit die, his hit die only replenish after a long rest.
You, yeah, I guess that's true.
So I don't heal.
Oh, a
No,
long rest.
What's your health at?
What is it? And is a long rest 8 hours?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could sleep till 1 a.m.
Would it be 1? Yeah.
5 to 1. 5 plus 8 would be 13 is 1.
I didn't mean to roll, by the way. That was a mistake.
Okay. So you guys could do a long rest and be there at 1 a.m.
And you know what? I'll use my hit die, take a short rest, and just stand watch. If Naxus wants to do a full rest, let him.
All
I'm
right.
doing a full rest.
Well, I already
So I'm
rolled for
fully
you
healed
guys.
then.
Yeah, you guys got through. I already rolled for
So I
that.
do fully heal.
Yep, you guys heal
Yeah,
long
you
rest.
fully healed now because of the long rest, and you have your hit die back.
Yeah.
I am fully healed because I used my hit die, but I can't use that again.
All right. Roll perceptions.
Well, I'm out. He's not, so
What?
he's the one rolling perception.
Well, you both are awake. It's 1 a.m.
Oh, I'm doing a perception at 1 a.m. Okay.
Yeah, 1 a.m. All right, you see something flitting around at the opposite side of the graveyard.
So we do see someone fiddling about.
Flitting about.
All right. All right. Naxus, do you want to try to quietly stealth this one and then wait till the door is open and run in?
Probably the best idea.
All right.
It's gonna be my catchphrase, apparently.
All right, so where are you stealthing? You saw people from over here.
All right.
Well,
So
you're-
if they're,
Well,
if they're are they
They
heading?
you saw
are
them
they heading-
coming from here, like hopping the fence, and they're like,
All right, but are
there.
they making their way
Yeah.
here? In the
I mean, they're
middle?
making their way I don't know how to do that. But they're making their way in this early direction. Yep, that line. However, Matt did that line.
so like this?
Like this way. They're coming like this way. Can you see it out now?
The purple line, yeah.
The purple, yeah. The purple arrow.
I can see the arrow. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. So they're going around the back and then going in.
Coming like that way.
All right.
Oh.
So where do you
So
go?
I'm going to go here.
That is a full wall.
Alvin, how you doing?
Oh, is he here now?
I was just being quiet because you guys are doing things. Hi, how you doing? Can you hear me?
Hi, Alvin.
Hi.
Hi. Do you want to join them? I'll allow some retconning.
No, let them finish up whatever they're doing. I don't want to intrude.
Well,
Oh, you missed a lot. You're gonna really like the high class inn.
Oh God, yeah, you did. There's been a lot of mischief.
very much apologize. I passed out because I was not feeling great from the amount of smoke that's going on around my house.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Oh
it's
yeah,
fine.
you have the forest fires in your area.
Mm-hmm. And as an asthmatic, the smoke is really taking a toll on my body.
That
Oof,
sucks,
I
man.
completely forgot about that. I like I told them though, like the fact that you're MIA and not even in waifu chat, something happened.
Yeah, he did say that. Apparently, you're known for being in waifu chat.
Usually, yep.
So if they want to retcon you in, I will retcon you in if you want. It's up to you guys. I am okay with it as the DM.
At the very least, we should probably retcon him in.
I would say let him discover his own way around, because he'll probably, depending on how he does up to this point, he could interact with us multiple times.
Yeah, let's see where you go. Okay, so you.
So we'll pause where we're at.
Yep, you're on pause.
Rewind time to the morning.
All right, so Alvin, you woke up. They are gone. There's unconscious people on the floor, and there's no barmaid.
And you've been kicked out of the bar.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
You've been kicked out of the bar.
Yeah, after our fight, Thalrak made sure that the barkeep and the waitresses were okay. They are, but they're not happy that, a fight broke out, and they're blaming me for whatever reason. So they kicked us out.
But they did say,
they did say that if we did 500 gold pieces worth of damage to the high class inn, that they would give us a free room and all that.
Free room and board.
Yep.
Indefinitely.
So, and then did we go to the graveyard or the high class first? No, we did the graveyard.
We went to high class. Oh no, we went to the graveyard because we tried
Short
to figure
rested.
out.
Yeah. Okay. So you guys are in the graveyard, but Alvin, what are you doing?
Yeah, so we're in the graveyard right now, short resting. What are you doing?
Okay. Oh boy.
Well, we didn't immediately short rest. We were trying to see if that cross worked with the door.
Yeah. Well, you don't know where they went. We're just leaving. We're seeing where your devices take you. Your character doesn't know what they're doing.
No. That's good. It's perfectly fine.
Also, do you love that you have character sheets instead and hit points and all the weirdest things that?
Yeah, I didn't get it all filled out, but I have mostly everything filled.
Here.
That's all Puzz. That's all Puzz.
Before you start speaking,
I was giving you credit for all the new stuff.
Oh, hooray!
Do you have your character?
Validation.
What's up? Yeah, my character sheet is open.
Okay. So you see where it says core bio spells, and then there's a gear.
Yes.
Hit the gear.
Okay.
To the right, the most right box, first one, you should see NPC and then war queries. I would change that to advantage toggle.
Or query, you mean?
Yeah. I'm Canadian. I say things weird.
Roll.
Well, actually, you guys say things weird.
Advantage toggle. There we go.
Yeah.
So I'm all about it.
Now you'll just do a normal roll every time unless you decide to choose advantage or disadvantage.
Okay.
And it'll actually show you which one it'll gray out the one that's the worst of the two.
Okay.
Okay. So now that that's done, what are you doing? They took off.
Well, we were told to go do damage to the high class.
No.
Well, you were offer. If you guys are banned from the middle class inn, but if you do 500 gold worth of damage to the high class inn, not only are you allowed back in, but you have free room and board in perpetuity.
Interesting. That's very interesting.
There's a lot that's happened.
Yeah.
And we're only scraping the surface?
Yeah. Alright. I guess since there was an offer to do damage to the high class, and I at least want to go check it out before I decide to destroy everything.
Okay, so let's put Alvin in the high class inn.
Yay, he gets to experience this shit technically before us.
Yeah, so you guys don't exist right now. Let me drag your character in for you. Also, I found you a person.
Yeah, I saw. I came in earlier to work on my character sheet a bit, so... And I saw that you had gotten me a character.
I had. Okay, this is what you see. There you go.
Okay.
And you walk. Do you walk? Oh, I mean, you walk in. I assume, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Did you change the map?
I'm
Yeah.
just not
Oh,
watching it.
I always forget that. There you go. The receptionist says, "Can I help you?"
Yes, I was just coming in to check out the. This is the high class inn, isn't it?
Correct. What else would it be? Have you seen this level of riches anywhere else? I mean, come on. We are the height of fashion here.
By the way, as I did take the diplomatic pack, I do wear high class clothes.
Okay.
So, well, yes, it does seem like this is quite a nice place you've got here.
Correct. Obviously. I mean, it's at least, it's gotta be better than where you come from. I mean, you look nice and all, but nobody really matches us here.
Oh, I would never dream to match anyone here.
She looks pretty, she looks happy about that. She's like, of course. Stroke my ego.
Oh my god. All right.
This is a much different interaction than you guys had.
So, how does one end up being able to
Well,
get in this establishment?
normally you have to have a membership to get in, or it's 20 gold for a seat.
Ooh. Well, unfortunately, due to some ruffians, I won't be able to participate as.
Oh my god, honey, what happened?
Oh, just got into some people who thought we were not, the best people, and they just attacked us.
What
in the
people would
process.
do that? This is a civilized part of town.
It was
Who did
part
this
of
to
the-
you?
It was part of the middle class
Was it the followers of the Lord Arashak?
I think so. They all pulled knives out and tried to.
Oh my god, that sounds so much like them. They used to do all of the work we needed for them. We set up their religion for them, honey. It was great. They were making us tons of money, and then all of a sudden, this motherfucker named Lord Arashak or some shit, I don't know, she comes into fuck town, and it's like, oh! It's like, fuck you! And then they turn them all against us. Now we just got this small motherfucking part of town. Honey, you won't believe it. We used to own this town, and now we're kept in this small motherfucking... That's why you have to have a fucking membership to get in here. That's all we have. Honey, it's been a hard life for us. You know our struggle. You can be I'll let you have my +1. I'll let you have my +1 to my membership for today.
Oh, thank you, ma'am. I very much appreciate this. Woo! Bravo! Bravo!
Okay. Oh, there. Oh, where's my reveal shit? Okay, you can see like this way, and you can see like this way.
Alright,
Do you keep track of time?
Yes,
You're
yes I
that far
will.
ahead? Because
Yep.
there's an event in about an hour and 5 minutes.
Yep, we're still in the first 15.
Yeah.
Alright,
Gotcha.
so where are you going from what you can see now? You can move your character.
Okay, is there like people sitting at any tables?
Yeah,
or just
it's crowded with people in really high class clothes, but you don't see anybody in any religious gear.
Okay. Well, I guess from here I'll head over probably to like right here for the time being, because I just
Yeah.
want to kind of get
Oh,
a
no, go back. Okay.
I go back. Okay.
No, not you. No, the picture, the map. I accidentally clicked it. You can kind of see like here, you got a bar with a few open seats here. And then you got these tables are kind of packed. This one's empty right here. But it's
Okay.
like full of like plates and shit. So like people left. It just hasn't been cleaned up yet.
Well, you know, I see all of the dirty. You know what? As a nice thing, since I've been let in, you said there's like plates and all kinds of stuff dirty over there.
Yeah, it's just like the
I
way
will-
the busboy hasn't gotten to it yet.
I'll
But-
do a little favor for the busboy and use prestidigitation on all the plates and clean them.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Oh,
Prestidigitation is a free cast spell. It's just it's a cantrip that I can cast instantly, and it just I can either soil or unsoil. an
Do you have
object.
like a knowledge of rich people?
I don't know. If I do.
Your character? I mean, he dresses like a rich person.
Okay, I guess I would have a little bit of knowledge.
So, like, what would your knowledge be? And then what could you roll against to give you some information that you should have?
I guess it would be like a history check based on my experiences with them, because I have done investigations throughout different cities.
Yeah. I'll give you that. I just feel like your character, at least you've been playing him as he at least is familiar with the high society, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he should have this information, so roll your history or familiarity with it from being around in the upper section.
That's a 2. History check of a 2.
History check, you got a 2?
Yes.
Oh boy. You do that, but everybody kind of, like, sneers at you. Hello?
Yes.
So everybody, all the
Just kinda-
table, they just kind of look at you and kind of, like, sneer. They look down their noses at you.
I don't want to bother any of you.
They just kind of sniff and go back to what they were doing. Go.
Well, I will,
You got I can't believe you got a 2.
yeah, that's how it works. It happens. Yeah, I'll just kind of go up to the bar here.
Okay. 1 second. We have to do what we do,
Yep.
which is grab random shit real quick.
Random shit. Yep, that's how it works.
That was a big boy.
Wow, that's the biggest bartender I've ever seen in my entire
There,
life.
that's a bartender right there.
We have a fucking giant as a bartender.
And you can.
Godzilla is the bartender here. I see now why it's so high class. They have to pay for Godzilla.
So Godzilla's at the bar. He asked for your card. She gave you a
Card?
card. She gave you a
Oh.
card.
I hand him the card.
Yes. Okay, he looks at. Oh, so you're Monica's +1.
Yes. Yes, I am Monica's +1.
Oh, honey, what can I get for you?
How does this all work? I'm new to this whole system.
Members
Up
drink
income.
for free. Obviously, we don't need to make money here. I mean, come on. We're all
Okay.
loaded. Members drink for free, and you're on Monica's card. She must love you. She does not give that out to too many guys. I tell you what.
It was very dear of her to be so kind to me this evening. Oh, well, I would like to have a glass of wine.
What kind of wine, honey?
What do we have for available?
Well, what do you like? Do you like red? Do you like white?
Let's go to red.
Okay, we've got a lovely dragon's tooth red from the hills of New Guinea. It's delightful this time of season. Got to pair it with some cheese, though. We've got the best Lindberger.
I will take that option.
He serves you half a glass of that wine and some Lindberger on a small plate.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome, honey.
So, what's all this Are you these people here? They're the founders of this town, and the religious people just kind of took over. Is that what happened?
Well, honey, see, first we came in, and this was just, there's so many natural resources in the center of town. The gold that we could pull up out of there was insane. The problem was, we're not gonna do that work. But, so what we did is, we got a lot of people, we bought them from different places. They're from all over. That's how you can tell the commoners. I mean, they just, you know what I mean. They're just, no, honey. So anyways, so we bring those guys in. We set up, we're like, oh, slavery, that never works. We're going to set up a religion. We're going to set up a religion that's going to make them think they're doing the Lord's work. But instead, they're going to be getting that gold for us. That gold, I tell you what, that's how we lived for years and years. But then somebody, called herself the Great Lord Rashok, she comes in, we made up the bitch, we don't know where the fuck this bitch came from, she comes in, and she turns them all against us. And then, well, as soon as last thing we know, we're fucking quarantined to this one side of town, and we just, everything we used to have was gone. I mean, you can't even go to the dog races anymore. They fucking took the dog races from us. Do you know how much I love those? See those dogs run? You don't understand. That was my passion.
The bartender's just having a mental break.
I give the bartender a little pat. I understand. For the little glimpse I saw of the dog races before they attempted to try to kill me. I understand what that is quite an ordeal to see.
Thanks, honey. I needed that.
I would probably say it's around that time.
Yeah, it's probably about the time that you guys are walking in and causing a brouhaha.
Yeah, and I never got to see him over at the bar.
No, you did never. Well, no, you did get to see this part of the bar where he's at.
Oh, really?
You made it to.
I saw it was all the way back up over here.
You made it to about.
Down there.
No, you got to see the top layer of the bar from your angle, like right
but
here.
I didn't see him though. Because I was about like right. Because I never got further than there.
No, you got here. I know because I
was back here. I was back here.
Well, I gave you that section then. Well, I gave you that section. I know because I had to cover it back up when we got back to the map.
Oh, really? Because you gave me this bit. You gave me like up here.
You initially got that,
but never down here. Yeah, but never.
Yeah,
down
you
here.
never revealed it to players.
Yeah, you never revealed.
Oh, okay.
There, yeah,
that's fine then.
So I didn't see the bar.
Okay, but you do hear a scuffle going on.
And you hear Thalrak complaining.
You do hear Thalrak complaining.
20 gold for a fucking seat.
Oh dear. Is this happen often, people coming in?
I'll be back in 1 second, if that's alright.
Alright, that's fine.
1 second.
Yeah, Thalrak was not happy with this place.
And then I come in and I'm just like, I'll appeal to their nature.
Yeah, you easily appeal to their nature. Meanwhile, they're calling me smelly and ugly.
And I'm yeah, it's one of those things. Dwarf in heavy armor versus a bardic silver dragonborn in high class clothing.
And then there's just a dragonborn in
rags. Dragonborn in random bandits clothes.
It's a cloak.
Yeah.
Or a robe or whatever. I think it was a robe, he said. Anyways, I have my hood up, so...
But I can certainly hear Thalrak.
You should probably set this up for our campaign as well. It'd make life easier.
Get it all working?
Yeah. Because we use Roll20 all the time now, so...
Yeah. Well, I don't think I'm going to get it set up before we...
Oh, I doubt it.
Cause...
But I mean, that's something you can work towards.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm pretty much silent in this interaction until near the end, so I'm gonna go take a piss.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay.
Welcome back.
Alright, so go ahead. That's what you hear in the background.
I kind of look at the bartender and I was like, is this a normal occurrence of people just showing up?
Not usually, honey. They know to stay away from here. That's thanks to the deal we made with them. And hi, the angelic devil. So, that's it. So, you hear that. You hear Thalrak. What you doing?
I'm just going to like look over to see what Thalrak's doing, just to see like what's going on with him.
He's,
I'm not gonna go up and right immediately because I don't want to end up getting thrown out at the same time.
Okay. So you see him arguing about how he just wants a seat at the bar to drink. And it's unreasonable that he can't sit down for a drink. Does that about capture it?
Yeah.
While the bouncers are slowly pushing him back.
Yeah, they're pushing him back.
Yeah, they're already working me out. I'm just like peacefully going.
And then about there, I basically said something along the lines of "forget about it" or "let's just go."
Oh dear. Well, I see them taking off, and I will finish up my wine, put down the glass for the waiter, and finish the cheese, and I'll be like, I greatly appreciate this, but, I will handle back over my card to the miss. I don't want to be over-imposing on you people's generosity.
Come by any time, honey. You'll always have a place on my card.
Oh, thank you.
Alright, so you leave, and you're back in the town. So where did you guys went to the church after this. So, well, that's not the place. Town. So
Did we go straight to the church? Yes, we did.
yeah, so you got
Yeah, we went
Thalrock
to the
outside
church.
of the church, and he's inside of it. You
Well,
left.
I don't know where I am.
Well, yeah,
so
but
I could
but
be-
you are here on the road, and he's there on the road at this time.
Okay. Well, I'll keep, so we don't have to do too much retconning. I'll keep my distance for the time being and just, well, I would go up to them and catch back up to them, but I don't want to retcon everything.
Well, we can just push
Well-
you in as a person who was there as well. You
Okay.
find out that basically that story that you just heard was true, except for the story that the religious people, the cultist people, are telling is that they used to be slaves and oppressed, and then the great Lord Rashak came, and she was able to lift them out of their slavery and take over the town, and how they're able to confine their former masters into this small corner of town. And that's the story from their side.
Okay.
The
And you
followers of
see-
the great Lord Rashak.
And you're seeing me slip out near the end.
Yeah,
Of
that's
the
how you got that information. And also, they killed a. Did you tell him about the undead squirrel?
Well, we did that while he was at the inn.
Yeah.
That combat happened while you were at the inn, so you were with us. So get 40 experience, I guess.
No, the
Yeah.
undead squirrels were out in the graveyard.
It was in the
Yeah,
group.
no, I know, but he's with us at the graveyard now. If we're retconning.
Well, yeah, the second set he would get.
Yeah, so 40 experience.
Yep, so you killed some undead squirrels that spawned while you were waiting. And now we're back here. And there
I
are.
almost died.
Yeah, he almost died from the
So
squirrels.
I'm long resting, he's short rested.
Everybody's full health.
5 a.m., and that's around where we are.
So you're back up to 10.
Oh, and by the way, just for quick information, a long rest is actually technically only 6 hours, not 8 hours. 8
Oh.
hours due to watches. That was the whole thing. You need at least 6 hours within the 8 hours with a 2-hour watch. That's
Okay.
So
how
it's either 3 or 5 a.m. I don't
Yeah.
know. Pick a number.
Well, no, if it was 1 o'clock from an 8-hour rest, then if you go back 2 hours, it would be 10. The same events are happening regardless.
We'll say 3 a.m.
Yeah, 3 a.m.'s fine. So there's shadowy figures going across this way. What are you guys doing?
Well,
I follow with them. I'm just gonna start out from.
yeah, I was gonna go to the corner there.
Hi, Angelic Devil. Welcome back. I don't know why I'm doing the innkeeper voice still.
God say you need to do all your alerts with the innkeeper voice.
Oh my god.
Hi, thanks for subscribing. Brandy, leave Brandy alone. That was my inspiration for that barkeep, so. Anyways, go ahead. What are you guys doing?
I mean, I'm moving up to that corner here to keep out of sight as they move.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah, as they're moving.
Naxus
I'm still hidden in my grave.
and
I'm
Alvin.
back. Yes.
Where are you going? There's shadowy figures running across from the west to the east of the graveyard.
They're going.
Yep.
I will go over here and kind of use.
This is a statue that you can hide behind.
Yes, I'll
black.
do that.
Alright. So they come around every now and then. They get a little bit closer. And then they make it to the ground. And Thalrock rolls hiding or something, but with a +4.
Stealth.
Yeah, stealth with a +4. Oh, Alvin, we roll dice on the screen now.
We roll dice on the screen now.
Yeah.
So going to roll 20, just regular settings there.
Mm-hmm.
Under
Let's see.
the My settings, enable 3D dice, and if you want to automate it, automatically roll 3D dice.
Enable 3D automatically.
I have automatically on it. The only difference is when you go to roll, if you have automatic, it rolls for you. If you don't, you have to manually.
But you have to
click on
choose the intensity and direction.
Okay, I have set it up.
Awesome. So Thalrock, roll your +4 with your stealth. Kevin.
Yeah, I'm waiting for them to open the door, and then I'm gonna motion the.
No,
other
no,
two.
you gotta roll.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're-
What am I rolling?
You're rolling stealth
Stealth
+4.
Gotcha. +4.
Yep, +4.
All right.
Just roll your stealth, and we'll add +4 to
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
11. Yeah.
So they kind of, you kind of hear some shuffling, kind of like, did you hear something? And you gotta roll your stealth again, because what are you doing that would allow you to roll your stealth again?
Get that person to roll perception. Is it perception, or would it be investigation? Because
It'd be perception.
Yeah,
Okay.
they did fine on that. So they know, they think they heard something, they're not sure. You tell me your story about what you're doing now, and then we'll see what happens.
I'm just kind of pressing my back quietly against the wall and not peeking or anything. I'm just trying to keep as still as possible and not move.
Alright, and then roll a stealth again, +1.
+4.
+1.
+1.
Yep. Yo!
Dirty
20.
19. There
Dirty
you go.
20.
Oh yeah, dirty 20. There you go. Yeah, they go back and you can hear the things sliding back and going and then you hear footsteps on the stairs starting to fade away. What are you doing?
So the door opened.
The door opened.
All right. Well, then I'm quickly motioning to the other two, and I'm booking it for the door. They try to get in. Like, I'm not being stealthy. I'm just booking it through the door.
Roll, I guess, a 20 dex. So yeah, roll a dex. You are rolling at +5. Alvin, you're rolling at +3. And Naxus, you're rolling at a +1.
So this just Did you
14.
say it's athletics or just
Dex, just
up
straight dex.
dexterity? Okay.
Okay, so
You get a +3 to yours.
Well, we're running, so it would be athletics.
And athletics is
And then
fine.
I got +5. You said.
how are you just rolling straight dex? I'm trying to figure
So
out how
I'm
to do this.
24.
Well, no,
click
we're
on
rolling
Dex,
athletics
dexterity.
now, but
You click on what?
Just dexterity.
you give it past anyways. You guys all get in. Let me get you guys ready, because I gotta go to the place. So give me 1 second here. Sorry, I gotta find the zoom levels and shit, and you know. And okay, so you're on a platform. You guys are on a platform. There's like cut out. I don't have a scene for this part, but it's like a cut out passageway. And then there's a like water, a river like going through between like the cut out stone
there a
walls.
map?
And there's a small rowboat moored there on a dock.
Is there a map?
And there is no map.
Okay.
And you guys hear the door start to rumble close behind you.
Well,
Alright.
we're not going back.
Hi, devil. Yep, it's closing.
That's all we can do is forward.
Forward we go then.
All right, so what you guys doing?
Well, we have the robot, which is
Here's a good question. How's the lighting?
There's torches lining the walls.
Okay.
Donkey Gal from Telegram. I don't know what that is.
Twitch chat.
Is what it is? Is that a meme that I'm just too old to get now?
I don't know.
Continuing on, what are you guys doing?
Popping out Twitch chat.
No, but what are you doing? You got a rowboat in front of you, buddy.
So the rowboat is in like a canal, basically.
Mm-hmm. Think like Venice, but underground.
Okay.
And like covered in a tunnel.
I turn to you two. So who wants to climb in the mysterious boat first? Because clearly there's a boat, but no one's here. Even though we just saw people come in.
There's multiple mooring points. You can tell that there were other boats moored to the dock.
Okay, then I'm gonna say that a little bit quieter. So it's not echoing
Oh,
down.
you are from Telegram and you were linked to the stream from Puzz.
Yep.
There you go, see? Well, welcome, Lay Donkey Gal from Telegram. And you guys, you took the boat? Or are you not taking the boat?
I'm not getting in the boat yet. I'm just looking at the other two boat. Like, so who wants to climb in first? Like, I'm being quiet about it, so it's not loud in the, you know.
I don't even respond. I just step in.
I get into the boat.
Okay, so you guys paddle through the canal?
I mean, is
I guess I'll paddle. Do you guys want me to paddle, or do one of you two want to paddle?
I don't know if we're doing strength checks. Strength is not my strong suit.
I mean, I think in the end it doesn't really matter.
It doesn't matter, it's a mean of
I think-
transportation, you're
Okay,
fine.
I'll help with the paddling, obviously, but I'm not sure.
You can steer it then.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys should see stuff. You're coming up right here in your boat, so you guys can play it. I'll throw your characters down for you. Boom. 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 You're at full health, though, but it's going to have to be changed every time because it's a dick. There.
Okay, can I pop this out somehow?
Oh, we're at full health? Okay,
Yeah.
hold on. That's easy for me to... I can just change it on my side. There you go.
Alright. So, what are you guys doing? You just pulled in and this opened up into this area you see before you.
Okay, so are we, I guess, over here then?
You're right. No, you're where your characters are over here.
Oh, we're still on the boat there.
Yeah.
All right. Well, then I say.
Ah, got it, Devil.
I motion over to the left side here. Do you boys want to more there? Should probably get off the boat.
Okay, you're really quiet for me. I almost have you
I
at...
don't know why. Am I better now?
How about now? Am I better?
Oh, jeez.
Sorry.
That was loud. That's Big Buzz.
Wait, what?
Sorry.
Okay, there we go. I was like, where the hell are we? And then I scrolled over to the right, and I'm like, hey, look, there's characters.
Yeah, there you go. That's where you are now.
I was staring at like just this little area right here.
Oh.
Like, there's nothing here. Where the
Yep.
Oh,
So-
okay.
You guys are there in a boat.
Where did you want to go?
Yeah, I see on the left. Be more to the left.
Agreed.
Okay, as you guys are making your way across, you do feel some stuff start to, like, hit the bottom of the boat.
What?
It's making the boat rock.
Okay, who... Do you want to keep moving forward here? Are we worried that we're going to tip the boat here?
Well, I think we're hitting landfall.
That's probably the thing.
As you guys are discussing, you get more and more slaps against the underside of the hull.
I test the waters to see. I look at the waters to see if I can see the bottom.
It's inky black.
I stick my foot in it.
Oh, whatever. You're gonna lose
Okay.
that foot now.
Roll dexterity, I guess.
Dexterity saving, just dexterity.
Dexterity saving throw, yeah.
That's a rip.
So a tentacle comes up out of the water. You can see it wrap around all of Nexus's leg, and it just pulls him underneath the water with a big splash.
Fuck, no. Can I try to grab him before he goes under?
You can try and grab. I'll give you that.
All
Roll,
right.
yeah, whatever that
So
would be.
that'd be advantage on dexterity saving throw then.
That's fine.
That'll be the second attempt. Like, this is my reaction to you, like the tentacle.
Oh boy! Look at that. You grab him. You grab
Do I
him.
have any strength or anything to hold him?
Well, first you grab onto his arm. He's still being pulled towards the water. Yeah, roll a strength to hold on. Hello?
All right, let me make that strength check. Hang on.
Yep.
Come on, Dwarven strength. It could be better.
You hold on, but the boat is about to tip over. What are you doing during this, Alvin?
The boat's about to tip over.
Yeah, because Thalrock's holding on to Naxus, who's being pulled under the water by a tentacle. Oh, by the way, they introduced tentacles to this campaign, not me.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. So I'm guessing maybe I'll try to move to the opposite side to keep us not from falling over.
Okay,
there's not a lot I can do. I have
make
I
a
have
dex
one-
save. Make a dex saving throw, Nexus.
A third?
Yep. Okay, make a saving throw for, strength, Thalrock.
Strength saving throw.
Yep. Because he does not wiggle his way free. Oh, you shit!
So
You
the
let him
24
go.
earlier Nothing.
What?
Okay, never mind.
What?
Never mind.
Okay, you get pulled under. The boat goes right. What do you guys do?
Well, I'm still trying to break free.
Well, yeah, you're up in the next set of turns in my head.
So we're still in the boat, right?
Yeah, so you guys have actions you can take before it's his next action.
So
Well,
he's already under.
you got thrown back. Sorry, because you failed your strength. So
No,
you
that's
kinda...
fine, but Naxus is under at this point.
Yes, Alvin, you have an action.
He's under. There's is there like tentacles coming out of the water? What's going on?
You can see tentacles writhing in the water.
What's going on?
You can see tentacles writhing in the water.
There's
It's churning at this point.
It is very difficult for me to do anything here.
We need to get on solid ground first.
Agreed.
Alright, so you help kind of make the boat over this way. It's your turn to try and break free. How are you going to try and break free? Then I'll tell you what your role is.
Well, I'd be trying to wiggle my way out.
Okay, then do dexterity saving throw again.
16.
You are able to wiggle your way to the surface, and so you're not drowning anymore. You got to the surface, but you're kind of like swimming in the center of the big, deep area, and there's tentacles writhing all around you. As you guys hit land. You guys hit land as his head bursts above the water in the center. What do you do?
Well, it's not a good idea to jump into the water. What do we want to do? What do we want to do? Thalrak, you have any ideas?
Also, everything you can see in the picture is as pictured. So those are planks that go to a little island thing. Those are barrels. Anything you see is in play.
I mean,
Push a barrel in there for him? I don't know.
That wasn't a hint or anything. That was just general map rules.
Okay.
fucking bow. I do have an explorer's pack which comes with rope, so I'm gonna tie my 50-foot rope around a barrel, make sure it's secure, and then I'm gonna push that barrel into the water towards where Naxus was.
I don't think you realize pushing wouldn't help. You would need to throw it.
Can I even lift it though? Is it?
They're
full? Is
empty.
it
It's empty.
Okay, then I'm picking it up and chucking it,
Okay, roll.
and then I'm making sure that the other end.
You'd be rolling
Before I
out.
chuck it, I'm making sure the other end is tied to this pillar.
Fair. Yeah, roll athletics. And roll something that would have to do with not tying. Survival?
Start
With
with
not
survival,
dying?
Well,
not tying.
not
Oh,
tying.
tying.
Yeah, not tying, like survival.
Start with survival, then
Alright, yeah.
You get it.
that was almost a
Now-
2.
Now
Oh,
it was. You got to admit, rolling it on screen is so much more dramatic.
It really is.
I saw that 2 show up, and I'm just staring at it like, oh no.
Oh,
you
no.
just were taunted me with a 1.
Oh no! All right, so you do that. Now you're gonna throw it. So roll your athletics.
Yeet.
Almost a 1. All right, you managed to land it right in front of him. Alvin, what are you doing?
Damn.
Grab the rope, and as soon as he grabs the barrel, we pull.
Okay, I'll assist with the rope, pulling the rope in.
Okay, Nexus, what are you doing? It just landed in front of you.
I grab onto it.
Okay, and then we're gonna the tentacles lash out at you. They hit like your leg, but they slide off. So you guys roll a 8 plus your strength bonus.
So just roll your strength and add +8.
What? No, your bonus. So roll an 8-sided dice, and then whatever your bonus is for strength, add it to that
So
8-sided
roll a
dice number.
D8 plus strength.
Plus your strength bonus, yep.
Yeah, so slash roll D8.
6.
6. You don't have a strength bonus?
Nope.
Okay, so a 6. And what do you get, Thalrock?
What is this for?
This is for how much you're pulling in.
Oh, gotcha. Just a random. Just a D8 then.
Yeah, this is not in the rule book.
Gotcha. And then my strength is 2, so that's 5.
Okay, so you're at 11. All right, and then Matt, roll. Wait, no, you roll athletics.
10.
Okay. Well, sorry, athletics with like the same way they did, 8+.
Okay.
Sorry, that was my bad.
You need to be specific when we're talking anything outside of a D20.
Yep. All right, and that gives you a 3. So, yep, you are able to close the gap, and you're able to pull him up on shore.
Lord, when will you stop taking things in dark things that don't belong together?
I'm just.
Oh, thank you for the follow, the Angelic Devil. Sorry, I missed that. That was my bad.
I'm just silently laughing on the ground at this point.
I thought you were gonna lose your leg. Here you nearly lost your life.
So we're gonna. So Puzz does have a cutoff at 9:30, so we're gonna cut it here with you having survived the Loch Ness monster beast of tentacles. All right, will do, Angelic. So we will pick up next time here in this place that you have found that's been really hard to get to. Next Friday at 7.
Hooray!
You guys all have a good time?
We survived the abyss for now.
Make sure not to be passed out before.
Yes. Experience, everybody gets 45 experience for the tentacle beast. You guys, the other, not you, Alvin, but the other two, you're gonna get 40 experience for your travels, and you're gonna get 28 experience for your travels, Alvin.
Okay.
Alright, so with that 40, we're at 305 then.
So you guys can be level 2.
Yay!
So if you update that by next time, you guys can use your new abilities.
Well, actually, we got 20 for the first squirrel, 40 for the second squirrel because of our travels. With a second squirrel grouping, and then you said, how much for this? 45?
45, and then you got something else.
Alright, so now me and Nexus are level 2.
Because right now, without that something else, we're at 305.
Yeah, you guys got an additional 1, and then Alvin got an additional 25. I think you guys got 35.
So he got 40, 40.
You guys all got 45 for the tentacle beast.
So he got 40 for the 2 squirrels because he was there, plus 45. So he's also level.
There you go. You're level 2 as well, Alvin.
Let's just say we're all at 305.
That's fine by me if you guys want to self-regulate that way. I won't stop you. Up to you guys.
So
Noah?
at least that way we don't have to calculate.
I mean, what are we voting on? Sorry.
That we're all at 305.
I mean, I'm fine with us being equal at 305 because then that way no one really falls behind if they're, if something happens.
I'm
Because
cool with that.
really,
No, I'm on board. If the players all agree, I'm good with that.
I generally like to keep everybody at the same level because then no one falls behind and no one feels like, oh, I gotta catch up.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me. Then everyone's at 305. Come back at level 2 for the next session.
Alright.
Well, before... Hey, +8.
I don't think you took any damage.
No, he's rolling.
Oh,
No,
his-
he's
okay,
rolling
dice.
for his next level.
Oh,
dice, like
nice.
his health increase. But I will do that stuff later. I gotta get going for now.
Thank you guys so much for playing. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I hope to see you around next Friday at 7. Have a great day.